Before I get this video started, I just want to give a huge thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Blueland. I haven't done a sponsor on this channel in a long time, and it's truly because I only want to work with the best quality products. Since starting my IVF journey, it's forced me to think a lot about the future. Not only am I thinking about ways to save money, ways to help the environment, but ways to help myself and my future child. I've started to realize that my choices now truly do affect the future. Blueland is helping me make a better planet and environment for my future child by using no single plastic use products. This goes from bottles to tablets to even their shipping. They are hypoallergenic and sourced from vegan and non-GMO ingredients. Now, my favorite part of Blueland is all of the products are free from phosphate, chlorine bleach, ammonia, and paraben. Not only are they better for you, they're better for the environment, and they're better for my future child. How you use it is it comes with these cute little containers. All you have to do is fill it with warm water, drop a tablet inside, watch it fizz, that's like my favorite part, and when it's all dissolved, you put the nozzle on, and there you have it. Refillable cleaner with no single-use plastic. My favorite product is their hand soap because, well, let's be honest, we use hand soap the most out of probably any product we use throughout the day. I hope you use it more times than any other product. I hope so. We can hope. It's gentle on my hands, and it gets the job done. Let's be honest, when you're buying products from the store, most of it is you're paying for the packaging and the 90% water they put it in. At Blueland, you're only paying for the tablet, which starts at only $2.25. Once you use Blueland, you will never go back. I definitely won't. It has made a huge impact on not only the way that I feel about the products that I'm using, it makes me know that I'm doing a good thing for the environment, myself, and my future child. Get your first purchase from Blueland for 15% off by using my link in the description. They now ship to the US, Canada, UK, New Zealand, and Australia. Thank you so much, Blueland, for sponsoring this video and helping me and my future child.
What's going on?
So I'm doing my very last injections. This is my trigger injection. I'm so excited. I already know I'm gonna cry when I'm done this because I feel absolutely horrible. I thought this was gonna be a cakewalk. It absolutely was not. I feel horrible all the time and I'm bloated. And so this is my trigger shot.
Do you think bloating is the worst side
Bloating
effect?
and tired. Like, it's really hard to function normally. I constantly feel like I'm like so drowsy that I feel like I'm gonna like.
She's sleeping like probably 12, 14 hours a day.
Yeah.
Look at the size of this needle. Oh my God.
If this is what I had to inject myself with, I would, no, absolutely not. I would fucking vomit. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Why?
I forgot to release the pressure first.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
when
I
you
gotta
like
pull
this
back
first. I need 5 of these, so I need to do 1 of 3. So I need to do 3 and then I need to do 2. So we have 3 here, and then I inject it into here. Then we do another 2. So this has to be at exactly 9 o'clock. So it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Yeah, guys, this is freaking me out a little bit. Like knowing that this has to be at exactly 2 o'clock. I meant 9 o'clock. There's so much air, it's not going all the way to 2. Oh, the top's out of the liquid, that's why. This is leaking all over my hand.
You're doing this okay?
What do you mean by doing it okay?
Is it correct? Like, are we good?
Well, I'm trying to get 2, but it's so long that it's out of the liquid. So I keep getting air. I don't know what to do here. There we go.
Okay.
Well, it's pretty close. Okay, so then we take this needle off. Then, oh wait, no, this stays on because this is done. Then we take this one. Oh God.
What?
I made it go to the bottom. So what has to go at 1? This?
Yeah, that's
the bottom?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, to make it 1. I put it in this one. I just took it out of this one, right?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Ah! I don't need to pull back?
Nope, I don't think so. Ten seconds. Nope. 5.
This is 1 milliliter, right?
2. Which one were you supposed to do first?
This one.
The pregnol.
Yes, this is this one.
Go ahead. 9 o'clock. Keep squeezing. Good job. Do you feel that? Yep.
I'm having a panic attack.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it out.
I'm having a panic attack.
You're okay. We need to do the other one. It's okay. It's okay. Just go ahead. There you go. Come on. Good job. Oh, it's okay. You're 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 okay. There you go. All done. All done.
I think it's because I never had it before, and I didn't know if I did it right.
Good. Good job. All done. All done.
Are you sure I did it right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Let me wipe you down a little. No, let me wipe you down. I don't see how you could have messed that up. Again, if you could mess it up that bad, they wouldn't bring it home. They wouldn't let you do it at home. They would have had you go in the office to do a trigger shot if they thought you could mess it up that bad. Okay, good job, Ace. Done. Well done. It's okay.
It just really freaked me out.
I know, you're good.
Because we never mixed it before and I never had it.
Yeah, but it was fine. You're good. I'm sure that if you could mess it up that bad, they would not let you bring it home. Good morning, everybody. It is currently 6:25 in the morning. We've been up since 5:30. It is Karlee's egg retrieval day. It is early. It is very, very early, but we need to be there at a specific time because she did her trigger shot, and I believe it's 36 hours later is when they do the actual retrieval, so it needs to be in like a timely fashion. So I believe we have to be there by 7. And her retrieval is at 8 o'clock if I'm not mistaken. So we have to go there, get that done. Then I think they tell us how many they took out. I don't know if it's right away or a week later. I don't remember. I think it's a week later they tell us how many we're able to fertilize or mature. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then I think after that, they leave them for like 5 days and they tell us which ones became embryos. I could be very wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Somewhere in there is right. We gotta go there, get the surgery done. I think it's like a local anesthetic. I don't think it's crazy anesthesia. I think she's just like under, like if you were to do like an endoscopy or a colonoscopy, I think it's the same deal. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I don't think she's even nervous, which is so weird because something like that, I feel like you should be or would be, but she's had plenty of surgeries. She knows she's been through this a lot. So I don't think she's nervous at all for that. So thankfully, that's great. And yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on what happens, how she feels, and that sort of thing. Here she is, ready for her little surgery.
Nauseous.
Yeah, she doesn't feel well today. But it's not because of nerves.
No, and I didn't want anyone to think that.
I know. Because that's the first thing people think of when you're going over a surgery. If you're throwing up, they're like, okay, she's nauseous or she's scared.
Not, like at all.
Yeah.
I've had, this is nothing.
I know.
This is like I might as well just go party after.
Are you happy? Oh. Good job. Good job. Good job.
You okay? Do you need me to give you a minute?
No, it's happy tears.
Okay, all right.
This arm.
Yes, please. All right, you can relax your arm there. I'm just out here if you need me. Just lots of hydration, something to eat, okay?
Thank you.
Do I have to eat?
If I just see you just eat a cracker, a goldfish, just to eat something.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want?
I want this is gluten free.
You're gonna take them. You're gonna take them. They have M&Ms. So, how many did we get? 24. 24? Oh, that's awesome. Are you happy? Yeah. These are happy tears.
Right when I opened my eyes, she told me this.
Good job. You did so good. They said you did really, really good.
I was sleeping, but like all I see is black. But I could, like, sometimes I would feel something uncomfortable, like they would like push too much, and I'd be like, and they'd be like, oh, don't worry, it's just the pressure from the ultrasound. And I can hear that, but I felt so, like, it felt like a dream. Like, it's hard. Like, I was out, but I can remember, like, certain things that were uncomfortable, and they would just say, oh, don't worry, it's just the probe, or don't worry, it's just that. Like, and then they'll give me a little bit more.
Wow.
Like, I didn't feel pain at all.
But you were there.
But
like,
I was
cautious,
like,
kinda.
Like, I was able to talk, or give, like, a little, like, a, oh.
Response, yeah. Weird. Cool. I know. Well, that explains why you're in so much pain. You had a lot of eggs in there. Tons. Good job.
Hi everyone, it is 12. I just woke up from a nap after coming back. I know you guys saw that last clip of me crying. I am just crying happy tears because, I mean, a couple things were off at my appointments. The first appointment that I had, I was worried about something called OHSS, which is over hyperstimulation syndrome or something, where basically when your eggs are extracted, the follicles where your eggs were refill with liquid, and you can have like too much liquid. It can start making you sick, nauseous, you can vomit, and it can put you in the hospital. I mean, it's not like deadly, but it can put you in the hospital and be very dangerous if you don't go soon enough. And I remember being concerned about that, and the girl that took care of me, I remember her specifically telling me, oh, with your AMH, I am not concerned about OHSS. Like, okay. And then also, when I was having my scans, she said I had about, she's probably guessing about 11 eggs that I'll get. And in my heart, I felt like there's no way I'm only gonna get 11. I remember saying to myself, I'm a very good ovulator. I know it sounds weird. I'm young, and my AMH levels are pretty normal for my age. They're in the normal range. And I could tell that I was gonna have more follicles than 11 because my back and my bloatingness was so bad to the point where like I was just sleeping so much all the time, and like I knew in my heart that I was gonna have a lot of eggs. And part of me, like, it was weird because I almost felt like I was gaslit, thinking I was crazy, because the nurse told me, oh, with your AMH level, I'm not concerned, you're not even gonna get close to OHSS. And then also after my follicle scan, she's like, oh yeah, I'm only guessing like 11. And I was like, why do I feel like I'm so ridiculously bloated to the point where I cannot move if I'm only having 11 eggs? Well, turns out I had fucking 26 of them, which is so good. I literally started bawling my eyes out immediately because I was like, oh my god, first of all, I knew I wasn't crazy with the way I was feeling, and two, like 26 is just incredible numbers. I'm also young, and so that's what should have been expected. So when she said 11, I mean, there's nothing wrong with only getting 11. I was just so shocked because of how young I am and how I've never had an ovulation problem. A higher number isn't always better because it can mean lower quality eggs, but I mean, 26 is 26. It's not like 30, it's not a lot. So I have to go pick up meds to prevent OHSS, which I really, really want to do because I couldn't imagine. And I think honestly, me getting sick this morning, I think that's another reason why they're doing all this, is because I remember them saying like, oh, watch out for OHSS, because she was getting sick this morning before she came in, and that could have been a sign immediately of OHSS. But I'm on anti-nausea meds right now, and who knows when it wears off if I'm gonna start throwing up and being sick, because that's a red flag and we will have to go to the hospital if that is the case. But hopefully it's not, so I'm gonna go pick up those meds, and she told me to like come and start them like immediately. So that's what we're gonna go do. Yeah guys, good news so far, but you never know. They can look them under the microscope and they can all be bad quality, but let's pray and hope they're not, because I'm so young. I don't expect all 24 to be good or fertilized. I'm expecting a good 11. So to be like fertilized. And then maybe like, hopefully we have like 6 embryos. That would be like, 6 is like the number I want of embryos. So let's see. All right, guys, look at all of my meds. These are more injectables. These are some painkillers. And then we have some letrozole. All right, guys, so I've been sleeping literally all day off and on. I woke up to have some ramen, and I woke up to have some cabbage and carrots and corned beef because that was like the dinner I made. Honestly, not that good. I made the corned beef in the Instant Pot before, and that was a lot better. Now my pain is pretty there. I feel like I'm just having like a super bad period. It's pretty painful. They gave me 2 types of pain meds. They gave me one that was like a pretty strong one, and then they gave me one that's just kind of like I forget what it's called, but it's like a stronger Tylenol. So I've just been taking the Tylenol one. I don't want to touch like the strong stuff because it's really easy to get addicted. It also can make you nauseous, so I'm not touching that if I don't have to. And then they started me on those meds that I showed you guys earlier. It's called letrozole, which is also used for like women with PCOS or people with unexplained infertility, but it's also used to prevent OHSS. And then also my injection, I did that earlier as well. And I've just been kind of like lounging around. I've been sleeping. How many hours, babe, do you think I slept today?
Like 5 probably.
Yeah. And then I also had a nap when I was getting the egg retrieval.
Hey,
So yeah, I've been sleeping like I would say in total since I've gotten home I've been up like 2 hours in total. The rest of the time I've been sleeping, and Cap has been hanging out with me sleeping too. Went through a whole pad already. It's a lot more bleeding than I was expecting. When I had my endometriosis excision surgery, I was expecting that to be a lot more bleeding, and that had nothing. I didn't even have to wear a pad. This though, I am bleeding quite a bit. So that's how I'm feeling. I'm pretty exhausted. How am I doing, Josh?
You're on and I feel you're on and off pain wise. You're like, sometimes you feel good and then you don't feel good at all. Like it's like comes in waves almost. For the most part, I think you're happier than anything. More happy than not, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, I know all 26, like sometimes having too many eggs could be a bad thing because they're not all mature. But regardless, it like gives me a better chance because they say at every stage you lose about 50%. So if I had 26, only 13 are mature, and then only 7 fertilize, and then 3 of those become embryos. That's just like a
general rule.
Yeah, I mean, obviously every single person is different. Like I've seen some people have all of their eggs fertilized and all of them turn into embryos, but you want to be safe than sorry, so you'd rather have too many. And because I don't have PCOS or anything, which most people that have this many eggs have PCOS, and they're usually not mature or they're bad quality. I don't have that problem because I don't have PCOS. I have endometriosis, but that could also cause bad quality. But yeah, I just feel like relieved, and I'm so naive. I did my last shot and I was like, woohoo, we're done. Wake up to, first of all, oh my God, I have to tell you guys my IV at IVF problem. I've never had somebody pick me so many times. I had 2 doctors come in and try and, well, nurses, they weren't doctors, poke me. 2 in my hand, 1 right here. She finally got it in here, and my whole arm started cramping. Like, it felt like my arm was like, my muscle was like stuck like this. Sorry guys, I'm in a kettlebell, okay? It was like my whole arm was like stuck like this, and I couldn't move my arm. It hurt so bad, and so she had to take it out. And then I was poked on the other arm and in the other hand, and nobody could find anything. They couldn't find any veins. And they were sitting there for what? How long? 15 minutes poking me?
Yeah. And
I was like crying.
Beating the shit out of your arm, basically.
Yeah, because did you watch them?
Yeah.
Once they were in there, they were like going like this. And I told her not to do that. And she said she wouldn't do that. But I guess, I mean, she didn't have no other option at that point. Like, they have to get a pick in. So I don't blame her. But then Dr. Victory came in. He is the best. I never told you guys what doctor I'm with. But, oh wait, maybe I did. I forget. I've been filming these, like, so it's taking me like months to film these. Dr. Victory came in. He made a few jokes, made me laugh, and just slid it right in within like 2 seconds. Like, it was like in my hand super fast. So, what?
If you hit it in a context, it sounds fucking awful.
Oh my. Anyways, yeah, that was it. I wish they would have like lifted up my legs after I was already asleep, because I was like spread eagle with a fucking beaming flashlight right there. As I was nervous, okay, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I was really nervous of shitting my pants on the table because my stomach hurt all morning. I was nauseous, I was throwing up, I was pooping, and I was like, and when you're sleeping, obviously, you can't control what happens. You can't like clench your butt cheeks, right? I was so scared I was gonna actually shit on the table. I might have, but I'm sure they wouldn't tell me. Imagine they wake me up like, Karlee, you shit.
Karlee, oh my God, you're shitting everywhere. Can you please
I do
stop?
think I must have, or farted or something.
Oh, babe.
My stomach hurt so bad. They're like this, like working, and they're like, Oh my god.
I'm like, all right, who dealt it? They all point to you. I was like, come on.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go back to sleep and I'll update you probably tomorrow. I think Josh just trained Kappa without realizing.
Hey.
He spins around,
Hey.
then he can sit.
Kappa, sit down. That's the third time in a row he's done that. Good boy.
Okay, let's not overdo it.
Good boy. So smart. What the fuck? Sit down. You wanna get this?
Oh!
Oh, good job.